Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you'd like to hear someone talk about cats, rats, dogs, and reptiles, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button down below. So last week I showed you guys a Dollar Tree rat haul that I did, and then so that was actually yesterday that I filmed that. Today I'm going to show you guys what I did with those items from Dollar Tree. I have put them into the rat cage, and I'm going to show you guys just a couple of really inexpensive, super easy toys, foraging toys and things that I do on occasion for my rats in order to just kind of keep them thinking, keep their brains working. The items I'm going to need for that are going to be the tissue paper from that Dollar Tree haul, which is right here. And then I saved my paper towel rolls. So I'm going to be using these, a pair of scissors, and some rat treats or food. So I use several different kinds of like block style food for my rats. It just kind of depends on where we are at the time when I need to get some, depends on what kind I have. I honestly don't even remember what kind this is, but this is their block food style that I have. And then these are gonna be like their treats that I have. So there's like some cookies, there's dried carrots and dried peas in here a lot. There's probably some other things. I just don't remember off the top of my head. And then in this one, I have like some nut seeds, berries, and then there was some dried papaya and mango in here somewhere. I don't know if I've ever explained this before or not, but my cats are allowed in the pet room. They totally don't bother any of the animals. They're not even interested in the rats. And there's a litter box in here for them. So the dogs don't come in here, the cats do. But what one of my cats does do, which is incredibly annoying, he has like an insatiable hunger that can never be met. So if I leave the rat foods in their original packaging, he actually tears into them and eats them. And then it makes him sick. So I've just kind of learned that all of the animal food and stuff that's out, we always end up putting them in these little glass jars, which is cute, but not the point of this video today, so let me get right into it. I'm going to show you guys the cage and show you guys Oreo and Sookie and how much they have been loving what I've done in there. But first I'm going to show you guys how I make some of these foraging toys. The one that is the easiest that I make the most often is the one I'm going to show you guys today. And you just take a paper towel roll. Sometimes I cut them in half, sometimes I cut them into 3. I've got quite a few rolls over here saved up, so I'm probably going to do one where I just cut it into thirds. And then the other 2 I'll probably just cut in half. And basically, like I said already, I'm just going to make them work for their food. So they don't have to be even sizes or anything. Just cut them down to size. Toilet paper rolls are really great for this too. Those tend to just get thrown away because my family's actually really good at replacing toilet paper rolls when they get run out. It's like trash. There's another roll in its place. So it's not, I don't come across empty rolls super often. But yeah, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stuff a little bit of tissue paper in here, throw some food in there, and then I'm going to wrap the outside with tissue paper. So give me 1 second and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so I've got 1 sheet of the tissue paper. I'm going to fold it in half, and this one I'm going to tear down where I folded it. Doesn't have to be perfect by any means, so it doesn't even have to be an even tear. Sometimes when you fold it, it'll tear easier, and sometimes it doesn't. In this case, it's not making much of a difference. So there we go. So I'm going to take this, we'll do it with our block food for this one. Just take like a small handful of the block food, put it inside like this. I usually kind of wrap it up like that a little bit, and then I do another small handful, and again put it inside like that, and just fold it over on top and around. Then you're going to stuff the roll with it. You can put this in their cage just like this, which I probably will do because it's a regular block food. And then I'll show you what I'm going to do with the other ones, which I consider treats. Okay, so for their treat one, which is really just like seeds and fruits, nuts and berries, I'm going to do the same thing again. Just kind of fold it over. 2 tiny little, not even handfuls, I guess little fingerfuls of their stuff. Fold it over. Where did I put those rolls? And then take this, stuff one of those rolls with them. And then you can also wrap the roll in some of the tissue. And guys, this is gonna make a huge mess, so just be prepared. It's worth it. It is so worth it. Rats love tissue paper. They're gonna shred it up like crazy. So then you kind of have like this little thing, which this is gonna drive me nuts. So I'm gonna snip the ends just to make them a little bit more uniform looking, kind of like a candy or whatever. But this is like the best way to feed your rats, really and truly. I have a foraging bin. I throw them in there. I don't have any dishes in there for the rats because, like I said, I really, really like for them to work for their food or kind of just do different things that exhibit their natural way of trying to find food. So I'm going to make a few more of these, and then I'm going to show you guys what I did with the rest of that Dollar Tree haul. Okay, so really quick before I add the little treats that I just made in here, I wanted to show you guys what I did. Obviously, the binder clips, they got used as additional support for these. The shower curtain rings, they worked really, really well to hold these baskets up. These I stuffed with treats that they have not found yet, and it's been a couple days. Hi, Silk Silk. Hey, girl. And then I hung another one of the baskets up there. I made it a little ball pit. I shoved some just random tissue paper in that basket. Down here below, oops, I have another little basket with the golf balls. And I think that's the only thing I added down here. But you can see they've already started moving some balls around and digging around in there. Here are, okay. Suki, you gotta go back in here for a second. I'm sorry. I'm gonna close the doors because I don't have the room fully secured. Like, there's no cats or dogs in here, but it's not as secure as I prefer it for them to be out running around. So here's some of these little things that I made for them. Ooh, some are easier than others to get into. Ooh, Suki, what's in there? What is in there? You can see how they like to bring up their food up here. This was stuffed with treats, and they have completely demolished that one. Here's another one. Here's another one. I'm just going to give her those two. I'm going to give Oreo a couple. This cage is linked together. For some reason, they're just on separate sides of it right now. Oreo loves to figure this type of stuff out. So I'm going to give her a couple of them down there. Throw another one of those down there. But yeah, you guys, so those are just some ways to keep your rats engaged and entertained. Just a couple of other ideas for what you can do. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.